Hey guys, it's Nadine. I am back again for another video. I wanted to kind of give an update. What I did so far is I passed my first semester of nursing, which was the pharmacology class and the nursing skills class. I just finished everything that I needed to get into NP1, which is our first nursing process, which is nursing fundamentals and med surg. So the last time that I talked to you guys, I was at the end of my last semester and I had to do our head to toe assessment, which went well, and I had passed it and everything was fine. And then we had our nursing orientation, which is kind of like a welcoming to the nursing program, even though I feel we have always been a part of it because we passed our T's and we got in, but that's a whole other story. We did our orientation. This is our little pamphlets, and they basically told us everything that we had to get done, all of our immunizations or vaccinations or titers. We also had to get our CPR card. I got my healthcare provider card finally. We had to pass our dosage and calculations test, which I just passed that too last week, and we have to get 100%, and we were given 3 tries. We had 2 computer attempts, and then one is like the first day of school, and it'll be a written attempt if you didn't pass the first 2 times. But thank God, I practiced a lot, and we had our labs that are available to us in our school, so we can actually have like a practice run however many times that we were able to go. And I also work, so I kind of just went the times that I was available to, and I practiced my heart out, and I made sure that I got a few 100% before I even attempted the real actual test. And it was so nerve-wracking. One of my friends and I went, and we went in together and just kind of, emotional support for each other, because it's just so nerve-wracking, and just even clicking the finish button was very hard for both of us because we can't miss anything. We have to get 100%. So we did, and that went well. And we are finally officially in the first semester of nursing, and we have our little chevrons on our all of our scrubs that we have to have, kind of indicating that we're in NP1, nursing process 1. So 1 of 4. What I'm doing now is just kind of preparing for my first semester, and what we are recommended to, well, not recommended, we are required to read through our fundamentals book, which is a giant book I will show you in a second. We are required to read chapters 1 through 9. Oh geez, I need to look at that. Before we start. And then in our cultural book, we have to read about the Mexican culture and the African American culture and how they go about in the healthcare setting. So that's just kind of what we're doing right now as we prepare. They have also told us to start making our drug cards. So that's what I'm kind of learning how to do right now. I'm even going to look up some videos so that I can get like a idea of how my drug cards should look, and I want to make sure that they're effective. I don't want to just write all this information out and it's not even going to work for me. We even have a few pathos that we have to complete for certain diseases. Pathophysiology, sorry, I like abbreviate a lot. One of them was diabetes, COPD. I have to look because they actually gave us a list, so good thing we got our syllabus early. We got our clinical days, and everything is just out on the table. I literally have to print everything, all of my syllabus, so that I can keep track, get my calendar out, mark my days, get organized. This is my time to organize. I have a month to organize. While I'm trying to work a lot in this summer, I'm also trying to get prepared for my next semester. So I wanted to show you some of the, well, I'm going to show you all of the books actually, because I paid all the money for them, and they're expensive. Some of them I got good deals, I can't lie. But this is the Culturally Confident Healthcare book. This has all the cultures, but we have to, understand and kind of accept different cultures, which is a part of healthcare. I think it's important for all healthcare providers and slash workers to know all the different cultures, to be accepting, to be inviting, and to make that patient feel comfortable. And this is kind of just shows like what's popular in their culture, what is normal and what is abnormal. So it's going to help us, relate to the patient more and be more compassionate towards our patients. We have the nursing drug book, which I love actually. I think I don't know why I love it. It's a lot of information, but it's good stuff, It's valuable. I know I didn't waste my money with this one. And it just like has, I don't know, you know what I like? The digoxin. That's like my favorite drug because I just know what it does. Okay, I'm just going to show you what it shows for digoxin here. See, it's right here. So it just kind of says the action, pharmacokinetics, the uses, classifications, the trade names, precautions, interactions, administration, of course, the routes that you can give to your patient. Side effects are very important, adverse effects, nursing considerations. That will be my best friend this semester, I believe. Oops. Is that here? Nursing considerations. So it has good stuff in here, I'm going to need it for all my drug cards, so yeah. Then I haven't really looked at this one. This one's Mosby's Diagnostic and Laboratory Test Reference. So that one's, cute little book. I imagine it helps with kind of like nursing diagnosis. I don't know. I have to look through it. Honestly, I haven't looked through it. So then this book was recommended for this semester. It's not required, but it is highly recommended, which is The Fluid and Electrolytes Made Incredibly Easy. So I'm not sure how hard they are, but apparently this book helps it to be easy. This is the next book, Strategies, Techniques, Approaches to Critical Thinking. So critical thinking, I think, is the main thing that we're going to be doing here on out. Critical thinking, that's like all I hear. And it's not thick, It's a workbook, so I imagine just gives you lots of practice. And another one's kind of heavier, Winningham's Critical Thinking Cases in Nursing, 5th edition. I got the 5th edition. We're actually supposed to get, I think, an edition newer, but money is tight, girlfriend. Okay, so this has a bunch of case studies. So, the scenarios, and you kind of have to figure out what to do as a nurse. So lots of practice. Good stuff here. This is the nursing care plans. I assume it's going to help us write all of our care plans, and this I actually got from a dear friend, Miss Amanda. She was so gracious enough to let me use hers, and well, a nurse actually gave this one to her, and she handed it down to me. So this one's actually an older edition that we are supposed to get a newer edition, but this will work. I don't think care plans can change that dramatically. As far as med-surg, this book was expensive. There's actually 3 books that come with this. So this one is the Clinical Companion med-surg here. little one. Honestly, give you a lot of information about this because I haven't looked at this myself. So I've honestly been chilling. I've been trying to enjoy my summer. I've been trying to go out with friends and, just enjoy my life because I know next semester or next month I am going to disappear off the face of the earth. So I'm trying to enjoy myself. But I'm going to start looking through all my books and looking at what is what, of course. Now, this is the study guide for our textbook. They required that we needed this. So I assume more practice questions. Yeah, practice questions. Obviously, hopefully the NCLEX style questions because I know nurses have recommended to always practice NCLEX style questions. So this is like one of the study guides for assessment of the cardiovascular system. This is Big Bertha. This is my med-surg textbook. It is the 8th edition. Pretty heavy, pretty thick. Honestly, it scared me at first. But, I'm gonna have to take it one day at a time and not overwhelm myself. So, yeah. But this is kind of has like online resources, more practice questions, which is a nursing student's best friend. So yeah, that's my textbook for med-surg. Now, fundamentals. This is my study guide here. Obviously, questions for fundamentals and just extra practice, which is always great. Assessing. These are the questions for assessing. Textbook. I actually tried to tab out the chapters with a post-it, but I'm kind of second guessing because, oh no, I just don't really like it. I might get like the actual tab holders that, work better. So yeah, this is my fundamentals. Again, pretty heavy. For my drug cards, I got these large index cards from Staples. And I plan to 3-hole punch them and put them in here. Just so I can have them organized. And look how cute this little thing is. Okay. Then for clinicals, I bought this little notebook that I can write any extra notes that I need on a patient or whatever it is that I need to remember from clinical. And this I plan to put in my pockets. Sorry. This I plan to fit. It actually fits in my scrub pocket, so that works. My friend was like, I think you should get the small one. So I'm like, alright, you better be right. Sorry. Hopefully she don't watch this. And these are my post-its. I plan to just mark down anything that I see during class, like, okay, this is for the test, you should remember this for the test, or what have you. These are just like extra things to tab. I figure I'm going to use these for the smaller books to tab out the chapters because they're kind of smaller, yeah, so more, dividers. Paper is a must for me. I like loose paper to do my notes. I don't know why. Some people like the notebooks, but I find it just, I don't know. I'm weird. I like the loose paper. So I got a bunch of it. And that is it for all my supplies. I did get a giant carrying case from Hobby Lobby. I absolutely love it. I'll show you it right now. So this is my carrying case, and it's pretty spacious. Has lots of room for all my books that I just showed you guys. Some pockets here, on the side. I put a little water there. Another pocket, and then it's sturdy, so I won't be yawning. Okay, so that is all that I wanted to show you guys. I kind of just wanted to update you on where I was in my program and what I have been doing and all my books for the first semester of nursing and my little carry bag that I just love. I hope you guys have enjoyed my video. I'm actually going to make another for one of my classmates. She's having a little trouble with the dosage and calculation, so I'm going to make a video for her in hopes to help her, and that is all that I want to do here, and just kind of share my journey like I've always said and kind of look back on this for myself. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Stay tuned. So sorry, am I talking too fast? Okay, so yeah, I'm just